Hey, hey, hey. Y'all ain't know I could sing, did y'all? Hey beautifuls, it's Ashley Desires and I'm here again with another video. And as you can see from the title, this is a get ready with me, and I'm going to be talking about just everything that's going on, you know, my little theories, how I'm feeling, how's business going, my business during this whole quarantine. So welcome to my quarantine chronicles. I hope y'all like this video. As you can see, I did start on my brows already. I'm getting ready to just go get something to eat. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I don't know if I want seafood. I don't know if I want a salad from Chili's, or I don't know if I want some wings. So yeah, I don't know what I want to eat, where I want to eat. So whoever see me gonna see me, but I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat. And I'm a Virgo, so we're very indecisive. So who knows what that could be. I'm gonna start doing my eyes now. So let's get into this video. So this is day 137 of quarantine. I hope everybody's staying safe, because this thing is very, 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 very weird, serious. But at the end of the day, it's like, where the hell did it come from? I don't want to say Miss Mama's name, but you know who she is. She starts with a C, ends with an A. But you know, Miss Mama, she just popped out of nowhere. Apparently she was already here, but Miss Mama's popped out of nowhere, and now she seemed like she just here to stay, because people don't know how to properly just be a human who cares about other humans and wanting to be clean and sanitize and, you know, do those things. But for some reason, it's hard for people to just get it together. I don't know why. I don't know. But I'm gonna talk about how this quarantine has affected me and my business. When it comes to like my shipments of hair, I don't really know what's affecting my shipments, but I'm gonna say some of my theories. It could be, you know, this whole quarantine and this whole virus. Sometimes my hair, it'll take 4 days to come instead of 2. Sometimes it actually come in 2 days. So my hair never takes 4 days to come when I have to ship them out to my clients. It never takes 4 days. The original time is 3 days, and it might be a 3rd day if, you know, something happens on the end of China. But 4 days, that's a problem. So extra 2 days of my hair being shipped out, you know, being shipped to me so I can send it out to my clients, which really has me, you know, wondering what's gonna happen, you know, like next week. Is it gonna be the same thing? I'm just priming my eyes. I'm wondering, like, is it gonna be the same thing for next week? I don't know. So, you know, I'm making sure I disinfect I'm disinfecting the bags. I'm disinfecting everything that has come from China, even though the cases are they have gotten to a point where they can control the cases, and people aren't dying from it as much as they were before. But I think I'm doing it because of where the packages moves to. So it moves from China to Memphis to all these different places until it gets to me. So I'm just making sure, you know, it might not be from, it might not, you know, there might not be something for where it comes from China. It could come from Memphis. It could come from somewhere else. But I'm just making sure I'm doing the necessary things I need to do so I can keep myself healthy, and also my customers. So my customers never have to fear if their hair will be contaminated with anything, because just know, Miss Mamas, I do the part that needs to be done. I make sure everything is clean before it gets to you, which I always have. Because anything that comes, the packages are being touched by hands. So even before this, I was making sure I, you know, did everything I needed to do to make sure everything was, you know, healthy and safe for my clients. But I'm just making sure I reinforce that to my customers and potential customers who want to order hair from me, that I am making sure I take the necessary steps to make sure you guys are safe. Now, when it comes to me doing hair, because I'm also a hairstylist, it's really sad. I really love doing hair. I love it. I enjoy it. I don't know, I just really love doing hair. And then also too, I like making money, so that's part of it too. But like at the end of the day, I love doing hair. It calms me. I get to talk to people. We get to build relationships. I get to build relationships with my clients, and they get to know me. I get to know them better. It's like I just get to laugh, talk to them. It's even when we aren't talking and I'm doing their hair, because there's a point of time where, you know, we stop talking. It's so calm, and I get to see your face when it's done. Like, it really makes me happy when I'm doing hair. Like, that's my therapy. It's me working with women and like customers face to face, and that environment really brings me a lot of joy. Really saddens me with my clients, you know, they be like, oh, are you still doing hair? And it's like, I could be that person to be like, yeah, I'm still doing hair, but like, I don't know if you have it or not, you know. I don't know. So I feel like I need to take the certain steps for myself and my business, and not look at the money and look at, you know, trying to make my clients happy, but look at the future. Because if I don't take the certain steps to make sure, you know, I'm good and also my clients are good, and for the long run, I feel like it'll do more damage if I'm like, you know what, I can take her because I don't have it, but I don't know if she don't have it, you know. So I'd rather, even though she could have it after these 30 days, we get off, you know, quarantine, I know I could be like, okay, well, you know what, I did take the steps I needed to do. I did listen to what, you know, they said stay at home, mandatory stay at home, because I'm not an essential business according to the government. But I want to be like, okay, I took the steps that I needed to take. Because I would hate for God to look down at me like, see, now look, they told you to stay at home, and what did you do? You disobeyed, and now look at you, you sick. So, you know, some people could be like, I don't have it. I know I don't have it because I don't show the symptoms of me having it. I get tests, but I know if I don't show these symptoms, that doesn't mean I don't have it. But I honestly believe I do not have it. But because I feel like I do not have it, and I don't know if she have it, or I don't know for sure if I don't have it because I didn't take the test, I don't want to give it to somebody and I could just be a carrier and they get it and they get sick and they could possibly die or whatever could happen. Because this whole Miss Mama's girl, Miss Mama C, she is something, girl, she is something serious, honey. And they have no type of nothing for you to be like, yeah, you can go home and take this and you'll be good. You know, they're like, oh, you know, you gotta treat it like a flu because this is all we know at the moment. But yeah, girl, I just want to make sure I take the necessary steps, because I could be like, you know, other people and be like, yeah, I'm doing hair right now, da, da, da. It's like, you know, I don't know. I don't think it's that important for me to put myself in, you know, in harm and put my client in harm. I don't think it's that important. I don't think it is. So, you know, this is gonna result for me to make sure I keep consistent with my other streams of income, because one of them right now is kind of at a halt. I can still do wigs and stuff, I believe, but when it comes to like you sitting in my chair, I don't know about that, you know. I don't know about that, child, but you know, everything works in God's hands. But I need to make sure to see through for the future. I do the necessary steps, you know, just making sure. I don't want to put nobody in harm. I don't want nobody to put me in harm, because when I'm sick, child, I act like a big baby. Like, I act like a big baby. I act like I can't do nothing. So just me, I get headaches when I don't even eat. Like, if I don't eat, I get headaches. So if they said one of the symptoms, you get a headache, and like a horrible one at that, and they said ibuprofen makes it worse. Look, I'm not trying to get that. I'm not trying to get that at all. Now, I did see something about this whole I did see something about this whole, what is it called? 5G theory. Now, we've had 5G for a while now. I'm using BH Cosmetics palette because I want to go for a purple look because I have a wig that I want to put on and it has purple in there. But this is the BH Cosmetic Modern Mattes palette eyeshadow. But I've been seeing people talk about this whole 5G thing and say that this could be the cause of it, but like, I don't really know about that because yes, radiation is real. Radiation is real. But we've had these towers, you know, for a while now. And I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that is to be true. If this is all caused by 5G. But if it is, it's like, you know, everything is about money. Do you think these companies are gonna wanna stop putting up these towers if nobody's telling them not to put them up anymore? If there isn't any rules for these companies to tear down these towers, I'm gonna tell you this right now, they don't care about people. It's funny how people are the reason why the money goes round and round and round, but people are treated as like they don't matter, like they are useless. Like Amazon, for instance, and this whole thing where people have to go on strike, you know, you treat your employees like they are not the reason why you are a company. You treat them like trash. So when I forgot, I don't know if it was a man or woman, they got arrested for, you know, going on strike because Amazon wasn't really taking care of them. And I'm just like, not only are you telling the very people who are putting their life on the line for you guys, you know, F you, you're pretty much saying, we don't care. Like, we don't care. This is all about the money. We don't care about you. We could care less. You get fired today, we find another one to replace you. It's really sad, you know, and that is why people say work for yourself. Even if you work for somebody else, always have a plan B or always have another stream of income, because just like that person who got fired, wow, this palette has a lot of fallout. Just like the person who got fired, they could be like, well, you know what, I got fired, but I have another stream of income and I'm still gonna use my mouth and talk badly about you guys and let people know that, hey, this is how they're treating us, and da 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 da. And you can do it on your platform and say whatever you want to say and still get paid from you expressing your feelings. But for some people, I tell people this all the time. Everybody is not meant to be a boss. Everybody's not meant to own something. It's not meant, because some people don't have the mindset and some people are here to help. And nothing is wrong with helping. But if you were placed on this earth to be a leader, a boss, please make sure you do those necessary steps to fulfill to fulfill your purpose, because we need you. We need people who can lead, but also we need people that can follow as well. But there's a lot of followers. There's a lot of followers, which is gonna be that way. But there's a lot of followers who are leaders. And it's very sad. I'm very fortunate to have my own business and to have a hustle mindset to where I can be like, look, if this goes down, I got another way. I'm very happy that I did go to school and get my degree, so I do have that underneath my belt. So I'm not a one-trick pony, you know. Yeah, I own the business, but I also have a degree. So that is what I'm very happy and thankful about. If you are in need of a job, they do have online jobs available. Different stores have them. So take this time out to find an online job where you can make money during this whole quarantine. If you're watching this and you did lose your job, I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope the online jobs that you do find do help you during this time. But you know, a lot of people, a lot of companies are being shown that I can do this at home. I ain't gotta come to your job. I don't have to spend an hour during traffic or 2 or 30 minutes to come to your job, like to come to your facility. I don't have to do that. I can literally stay home and do this. Are you crazy? So I think I'm done with my shadow, girl. I don't really do too much. I don't want to do too much because, one, I'm pressed for time. I don't want to be a long video. I don't normally do these, so I don't really know if I'm doing it right because of the timing. But we gonna see, child. We gonna see when this whole thing get edited. So I added my eyeliner, primed my face, added some milk and magnesium to my temple and also to my nose because those are my sweat areas. And right now I'm concealing with the orange color corrector. Well, I'm using the orange color corrector to cover up my hyperpigmentations on my face so my makeup can be evened out. But I want y'all to comment below what y'all been doing during this whole quarantine, since you guys have been with me throughout this whole, well, through part of this video. What are y'all doing? Comment below and let me know what y'all doing during this quarantine, girl. I am still taking hair orders and also I'm still making wigs. So if you are in need of a wig during this time, I understand some people, you know, even though they are in quarantine, they still want to look cute and they probably don't have any wigs on hand. You can order a wig from me and I do have a sale. So if you are interested, the sale is in the link in my description box. I mean, well, the sale and the codes are in my description box, and the link to my website is in my description box as well. I will most likely not be taking appointments for April. Most likely I will be taking appointments for May though, most likely. Because we are on mandatory lockdown in Florida for the whole entire state. So just to be secure, I'm not doing anything to where I put myself in jeopardy or my client. So May bookings will most likely be open because I believe it should be over at that time. Hopefully, child. But I'm almost done with my face, so I think I'm done talking with y'all. I think I talked a lot. I love y'all, and just watch me finish up this look. But I'ma speed it up. I'm right here. Oh, baby. I'm right here. So this is the look. This wig used to be like a lime green wig with the pink hair in the back. I don't know if you guys remember that from my birthday, but like I colored it to this aquamarine. I wanted to go darker because I feel like it just looks better this way. I've gotten tired of the color, but yeah, I like this look. I like, yo, girl. I was kind of apprehensive with the purple and the green and the aquamarine, but it all flows together well, so I'm very happy about that. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share this video. Please quarantine properly, stay safe, wash your hands with your face, and I'll see you guys in my next video. All right, bye.